and we're about to turn right and go on to the Camp Railway track bed, which is what this is. This trail is the old railway line track bed, and this brought soldiers into the Cannock Chase training military camp to be trained to go to war in the trenches in World War I and onto the battlefields in World War II. I've got sort of a couple of fingers crossed still for some more deer, because this is an area where the deer are. But it was very nice to see those deer, just absolutely wonderful. Anyway, we're on the track bed. It's been converted now. It's no longer a railway, of course. It's a trail, and it follows the course of the railway. I think some of it has changed dramatically in that it would have been built up embankments, and they've taken the embankments out. So now we may drop down into a sort of valley and then up again. So down into a trough and then up again. Whereas the railway would have run pretty well straight and level across, I would imagine. But just have a look. Grindy brakes. Over there, that's Sherbrooke Valley, which is one of my favourite trails. And you can see trails going off in all directions to be explored. The brakes are still not cleaned off yet, and I keep running through things like this, which puts even more dirty water onto my brake discs. But this is still the track bed. There you go. Doesn't look like much of a railway on the bit that we've just been on, but you'd probably say that this looks more like a railway. And this is where a lot of the soldiers were billeted. There would have been camp huts and various facilities all over this area. Well, I have to say, you can't tell, but I can certainly tell. The weather has gone a little bit colder, and I do carry a jacket, and if it goes any colder still, I'm going to have to stop and put my jacket on. Oh, but it's still such a fabulous area.
Which way now?
Sorry?
Which way now?
Oh me, I don't know where I'm going. I'm going in, following my nose. I think this is the old track bed, isn't it? Yeah, the old railway track bed, yeah. Yeah. So I'll follow that. Hiya. Hiya. Yeah, I do believe that this is the old camp trail track bed. I don't know how far it goes though. It must stop at some point. Anyway, whatever this trail is the trail that I'm following. They looked as though they're having a good afternoon's walk out anyway. So, getting back to this marvellous trail and this wonderful scenery. Cool. This looks dangerous, as in a bit deep. So, bit of caution there. And go round it. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which way shall I go? People are coming from down there, so let's go that way. And I know that Sherbrooke Valley is over there, and I want to be at the end of Sherbrooke Valley, so this track is going in that direction. And over there, I don't know if you can see it, is what I call the post office tower. It used to be the post office tower, now it's telecom tower or something. I'll always know it as the post office tower. Right, I'm going down here, and I'll be quite honest, I'm not 100% sure I am on the right trail any longer. But I do know that that is Sherbrooke Valley. There are mountain bike tyre tracks in this trail, so it is a used trail. This is where I find out if the brakes are still working. And I can honestly say I do recognise that area there, so we're in the right place. Thank you. Thank you. It's good fun. I suppose one thing I can talk about is tyres and punctures. You know those blow-up canisters that you put onto your tyre when you're blowing it up, and you squirt sort of latexy stuff into the tyre, it blows the tyre up and seals the tyre if you have a puncture. I carry 2 and I always recommend, if you do this sort of thing, carry at least 1. 2 is probably a better option. I get and I think this is it. Now there's no steep incline to worry about. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, so a bit of an incline, but not a severe one. Go fast. Beautiful, beautiful wood. You can see the damage that the storm did, but hopefully there's nothing major blocking the trail. It is a wonderland. Well, this is only the second time I've been on this particular trail, and I hope to use it a few more times. It's really good. There you go. Thank you. And a lot of mountain bikers come here with their bikes, park the car and run their adventures from here. Well, as you can see, plenty of car parking space. Right, and here we are. There is the centre. So just come down to this bit here and go through the gap. That is actually a hut that's a museum for the camp where the soldiers were trained. Well worth a visit. Right, talking about... Well, that was terrific. Really good ride from Brockton to over here, and the deer, absolutely superb. And I shall see you guys on the next one. Cheers.